I don't have to tell any of you who are assembled here that Lucio is an incredibly important member of the staff of the Prospect Park Alliance, and he will be retiring on December 4th after 26 years of service in this park. Before Lucio joined us, the carousel was not in such good shape, sadly. Back in the early 1980s, 1989, the Alliance began the restoration of the carousel, and it was desperately needed because it was in horrible shape. Lucio talks about broken horses and legs on the side and a building and a facility that was really not in the shape that we would want it. And so in 1989, the Alliance, as its very first capital project, took on the restoration of this carousel. And we were so fortunate at that time to hire Lucio. Lucio was a painter and a sculptor, came to us from a little town outside of Naples, had the expertise and had the love to come in and help us restore and maintain this beautiful, beautiful 1912 carousel. He not only helped us to restore it, but then thank goodness in 1990 he joined the staff of the Alliance to help us maintain it and take care of it and to keep it in the incredible shape that you find it today. Lucio has not only worked here day after day, bringing smiles to so many faces, to so many children, but he has lovingly painted and restored the carousel in the winter months when it needs upgrading, when it needs repainting. It's Lucio who has been here and doing that. And I think it's that love and that affection for this incredible public space is what has made the carousel shine. Margaret Ring, who's here, talks about how families will come back and say, I rode this carousel and now I'm bringing my children. And that's part of the wonderful legacy of this building and of this facility. And frankly, celebrating the carousel is as much about celebrating the history and legacy of the Prospect Park Alliance. The Alliance was formed and we're joined here by some of the incredible founders and forces behind the founding of the Alliance, like Tupper Thomas, our first park administrator, president and founder of the Alliance. Terry Christensen, the board chair, original founder of the Alliance. And what we're celebrating by celebrating something like Lucio and celebrating this amazing public amenity is we're celebrating the importance of that public-private partnership. The city coming together with a nonprofit organization like the Prospect Park Alliance, coming together with community members, neighbors, supporters to say, we're all in this together. Public space is so important. Public amenities like this are so important to so many families and children and people throughout Brooklyn and need to be cared for and need to be taken care of. And thank goodness we had a force like Lucio on our side and on our staff who believed that so deeply and so for such a long time helped us to take care of this beautiful structure. When Lucio talks about staying on for 26 years and why he did that, he talks about how seeing the children smile and being there and seeing the children walk in and smile and love riding the horses was so important to his everyday work. How fortunate are we that he felt that way? How fortunate are so many children for the last 26 years that they had that experience? So I'm so pleased to be here and be joined by all of you in publicly thanking Lucio for that tenure, but publicly thanking all of you for continuing to support the park and the work of the Alliance and the great importance of public amenities and open space like this. I'm joined here today by two people who have a great history with the Alliance and also with the carousel. Councilmember Lori Cumbo, who I'm going to hand it off to right now, not only has been an incredible supporter of this public space and of Prospect Park, she actually has the unique position of having worked here at the carousel as a teenager. And there's others here I know who share that same history. But Lori has been a great supporter of the park, has been a great supporter of public space like this and like the carousel. And I am so proud to say that in the last budget cycle, because of Lori's great support and generosity,